Good morning, children. Let us discuss about the Geography Lesson 6 Major Landforms of the Earth. In previous class, I have explained about the mountains. So, in mountains also there are the different mountains are there. From the mountains, glaciers also forming, and also that some of the mountains are covered with stones and also trees and all it is there. And in the mountains also there are the different types of mountains are there. And here you can see that in a picture, these are the fold mountains. These are the fold mountains, the crust, and also that how the mountains are going to be formed. And there are the different types of the mountains also are there. So, when we are learning about the mountains, mountains may be arranged in a line known as range. So, the mountains will be in a line, it will be. Many mountain systems consist of a series of parallel ranges extending over hundred of kilometers. The Himalayas, the Alps, the Andes are the mountain ranges of Asia, Europe, and South America, respectively. Mountains vary in their heights and also the shape. In figure 5.1 also we can see it. And there are these are the mountains in Europe and South America and Alps and Andes mountains, all the high above the more height also it will be there. And also there are the different types of mountains. There are three types of mountains. One is the fold mountains. In picture I have showed for you. They are the fold mountains, and also the block mountains and the volcanic mountains. So how many types of mountains are there? There are the three types of mountains are there. They are the fold mountains, block mountains, and volcanic mountains. These are the three types of mountains are there. The first picture I have showed for you, they are the fold mountains. The Himalayan mountains and the Alps are young fold mountains with rugged relief and high conical peaks. The Aravalli Ranges in India is one of the oldest fold mountain system in the world. The range has considerably worn down due to the process of erosion. So the erosion takes place when the wind and floods and all the when it is taking place, and the fold mountains are going to be take the process also. And the Appalachians in the North America and Ural Mountains in Russia, figure 5.1 will say, have the round features and low elevation. They are very old and fold mountains also. And the block mountains, children, in picture you can see these are the black mountains, Horst, and also the Graben. And these block mountains, the fold mountains we have seen in a shape also is different. These are the blocks wise, and these are the block mountains. Block mountains are created when large area are broken and displaced vertically. The uplifted blocks are turned as horsts, and lowered blocks are called the graben. The high block it is called the horst, and low it is called the graben. The Rhine Valley and Osage Mountain in Europe are examples of such mountain system. Locate them on the world map also in Atlas and find out some more examples of this landforms also. Next one is the volcanic mountains are formed due to the volcanic activity. Mount Kilimanjaro in Africa and Mount Fusiyama in Japan are examples of such mountains. The volcanic, when the earth it is going to erupt from the underground, So it forms the volcanic mountains also. In fifth class you have learned volcanic how when it is erupting the interior of the earth too. When it come volcano, it is erupting, and after the cooling it looks like a ashes and all also. In fifth or fourth in science you have learned mountains are very useful. The mountains are storehouse of water. The mountains, if it is covered with the snow, they are the storehouse of water only. Many rivers have their source in the glaciers, in the mountains. The Himalayas also covered with the snow. It is the storehouse of the water, and through the melting of the water it forms a rivers. Reservoirs are made and the water is harnessed for the use of people. Water from the mountains is also used for irrigation and generation of hydroelectricity. Hydroelectricity also by storage of the water they can make it. The river valleys and terraces are ideal for cultivation of crops. The mountains have a rich variety of flora and fauna. Flora and fauna means plants and animals. More varieties in the mountain areas, where there is a more plants, there will be the more animals also. The forest provide fuel, fodder, shelter, and other products also. The it is going to be provide the other product. So children, you can see here the volcanic mountain, how it is. The magma builds up here under the enormous pressure from the interior of the earth. The red color you can see, it is the interior of the earth. When it is going to be erupt, and it is the lava and all the volcanic, it is going to be form the volcanic mountains. This picture you have to draw in a notebook also. So from the mountains, the different items also available. Here we can see gum also, and raisins, etc. So the mountains provide an idyllic site for tourists. It is very beautiful site for the tourist also. They visit the mountains for their scenic beauty, and also the several spots like a paragliding, hang gliding, river rafting, and skiing skiing are popular in the mountains. So paragliding, hang gliding, suppose children, if you are going to see the Mount Everest or near the Kulu Manali side, we can see this the here in a picture they have given, this is the game which they play in a mountains. And also that we can you name some places in the Himalayas associated with these sports? So some of the places means we can say that Jammu Kashmir and Kulu Manali is the main place, and also Ladakh, cold desert it is. These areas for the tourist, and also paragliding, hang gliding also it can be used, and it is very beautiful places also. If you are going to see that for tourism and for the people also, it is very Kulu Manali, Ladakh, and Jammu and Kashmir, Simla, these are the very beautiful places for the tourist also. So let us learn about the plateaus in tomorrow's class. Thank you.